Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to our YouTube channel. Yes, we are back in our sweaters. The time of the year is here when it's so cold and I guess मैंने पिछले साल भी boards के videos इसी स्वेटर में बनाए थे. So nostalgic and yeah, I'm here with a very requested video and that is about the most frequently asked questions. So I had put a post on my community tab asking that what all are your basic doubts regarding board examinations. So I'm here to answer you all. I'm literally sitting on the floor because I so didn't want to take my room ka background. It's been boring lately, so I thought chalo aaj hall mein aate hain. I've even put on this cozy fireplace so it looks a bit presentable. So yes, now let's get started. There are like numerous questions, so I'll be answering the basic ones. मैंने अभी तक छाटे नहीं है, so there are many. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is like the most asked question. Like each and everybody has almost asked it. That how should we prepare for an exam so that our 90 plus goal is achieved easily, and how to be calm before we attempt our exams. So basically, I had even made this video previously, like the video before this. So scoring 90 plus is not a big deal at all, even if you haven't like worked very hard the whole year कि आप जैसे 24/7 पढ़ रहे हो. That's not necessary. You can even enjoy a great 10th and score well at the same time. So there were many tips and वो पूरा वीडियो को अगर मैं सम इस वीडियो में बताऊँ, so do your NCERT, because if you crack your NCERT totally, it's like nothing to score above 90. You'll score above 95. So मैंने 92 आए थे मेरे, I think 92 या 93 आए थे मेरे, and that was only because of NCERT. I'm like, I swear no other reference book helped me. मैंने कोई reference book को अच्छे से नहीं किया, although I had got like various ones, but मैंने at the time of exams I was so stressed out कि क्या क्या पढ़े. I only did NCERT and that's what helped me a lot. So do NCERT. And how to stay calm before your exam. So basically I'll tell you guys my experience. I think that would calm you guys down for your board exam. Board exam is overhyped. Like it's totally 110% overhyped. If you guys go and watch my board exam ke vlogs which I had filmed, you can see the happiness on my face every single day. And that's because board exams are so good and fun to give. It is an experience in itself. Like the 12th graders now, they will be giving board exams for the first time. I feel quite sad for them because they didn't get to experience it in grade 10. But in grade 10, it's a different experience. You just go to a separate center for giving your exam. It might be your school also, but it's like quite a formal thing which you do. Like those question sheets, they all come into a seal packet saying confidential से बहुत तामझाम होता है. But the exam paper and everything, it is way easier than your school exams, and your school people have hyped it up because they want you to score well. इसलिए वो school के papers इतने difficult बनाते हैं that especially pre-board papers are so difficult. So if you guys don't score well in that, don't get demotivated क्योंकि board के papers pre-board से तो आसानी होते हैं and the questions are like not very high-fi. At least in grade 10, 12th, so obviously it's a very big exam. But 10th में तो at least it's not a very ऐसे मतलब कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछ देंगे ऐसा नहीं होता. द क्वेश्चन आर सेंसिबल एंड ऐसे इफ यू हैव रेड एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल, थिंग्स आर गोना गो लाइक दिस. लाइक इट्स वेरी इजी इफ यू हैव डन एवरीथिंग वेल, एंड टाइम भी एकदम सफिशिएंट होता है. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आपको लगेगा कि ओ माय गॉड टाइम खत्म हो रहा है. इट माइट बी इन मैथ, but in other subjects it's not like that. The time is also sufficient and it's very fun. Like when you go and give the exam, ऐसे आपके पास अपना board होता है, you have your own desk, you give your exam in such a fancy paper. So it's an experience. It's nothing to take stress about. So that's what it is. And like how to clear up your stress before giving the exams. Like if you are stressed up, no matter what all you have learned, you won't be able to give your exams properly. So don't stress out. Like it's just an exam, right? It's not going to decide anything about you. So just relax, chill. You know that what you have learned, you know that you have learned everything properly. Just calm down, sit for a while and meditate. Like just take deep breaths कि हाँ मेरा सब हो चुका है, I'm gonna rock it. Like all the questions are something I know. अगर नहीं भी आए, I'll at least attempt it. Like never ever leave a question unattempted because 10th boards is not JEE जिसमें minus marking होती है. So if you no matter you write anything, क्या पता you have written something and it might be correct for them, you never know. So they might give you marks for that also. So don't stress about your 10th board exams. And yeah, now how to study for standard maths and especially how not to be blank during the exam. And yes, please some tips for Sanskrit. Okay, so there are like 3 questions. So let's start with the standard math. So in grade 10th, I had taken standard math. So just in case you are blank, you're not a 10th grade and watching this video, in grade 10, math is divided into 2 parts, standard and basic. ज़्यादा major difference नहीं होता standard और basic में. You guys have almost the same preparation, but in standard math, if you do R.D. Sharma, like the questions are a bit of higher level in R.D. Sharma, you guys know, and 10th boards में भी question एकदम basic नहीं आते obviously. जैसे मान लो there is a question for area of triangle, find the area of a triangle. तो basic math के पेपर में literally आएगा कि आपको formula apply करना है and you'll get the answer. But in standard math it's not like that. You'll need to apply 2 to 3 formulas in a single answer. So that's the basic difference in standard and basic. So how I had prepared for standard math was I solved a few questions from R.D. Sharma. I used to go to a tuition, so my sir used to pick up questions from R.D. Sharma, HC Verma तो अभी है, those maths basic, those हाई-फाई वाले बुक होता है, उससे मेरे सर ने थोड़े थोड़े क्वेश्चंस पिकअप किए थे एंड द प्रीवियस ईयर सैम्पल पेपर्स फ्रॉम द स्टैंडर्ड मैथ. सो वहाँ पे क्वेश्चन का लेवल होता है एक एंड दे काइंड ऑफ फॉर द सेम लेवल एवरी सिंगल टाइम. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई टुक क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दोज एंड आई स्टार्टेड टू सॉल्व दोज. एंड एनसीईआरटी तो पूरा क्या मतलब एकदम पूरा, बिकॉज देयर आर 110% चांसेस की डायरेक्ट एनसीईआरटी से भी क्वेश्चन आते हैं. सो यस, दैट इज हाउ यू शुड प्रिपेयर फॉर स्टैंडर्ड मैथ्स. और दूसरा क्वेश्चन था हाउ नॉट टू बी ब्लैंक ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम. So that's what I had told you before कि stress कैसे नहीं लेते, how, because if you are stressed you'll get blank during the exams and there are times when you are, especially in subjects like English, Math and SS3. And I think every single subject जहाँ पे keywords होते हैं ना, you get blank. तो if you are blank, leave a little space and आगे बढ़ जाओ. And that time कि मतलब आप लिख रहे हो and you'll remember, oh shit, इस आंसर में तो ये keyword use हुआ था and I didn't write it. You can go back and write it. It's nothing like that. वो जो blank होता है वो कुछ second का खेल होता है and then after that you're all sorted and you'll get your answer. I'm sure because it has happened many times. मैं answer लिख रही हूँ, I cannot recall the rest part. I leave it, I skip it out and मैं बाकी question solve करती हूँ. And then at the end when I'm kind of relaxed कि हाँ भाई मैंने पेपर लिख लिया, I just go back to see मैंने कुछ छोड़ा तो नहीं. So when I see, then I suddenly recall, okay, इस point में तो I can write this, I can write that. So at the end moment everything comes into your mind. It's not a big stress thing. And then yes, some tips for Sanskrit. So yes, I was a Sanskrit student. मैंने हिंदी नहीं लिया था. I had dropped out हिंदी because it is so not my thing. इतनी सारी चीज़ें याद करना मेरे बस में नहीं है. And like if you are a 9th grader, 10th में आके संस्कृत लो, because if you have taken Sanskrit, your life is set. You don't need to learn question answers. No huge things. The only thing you need to do is focus on grammar. And grammar में भी एक set rules होते हैं. Like as you have rules in math, grammar में संस्कृत में भी rules होते हैं. And if you know those rules, if you know those tables like व्याकरण के tables, you are set for the day. And the questions, they are literally so easy. संस्कृत का तो पेपर मतलब ऐसे गया था हमारा, हम लोग मतलब इतना टाइम दिया था and we could finish it like within half an hour and 45 minutes. You guys can imagine the level of easy papers Sanskrit have. And क्या होता है that you should solve the sample paper, of course CBSE में जो संस्कृत का sample paper given है, solve that, solve the previous year sample papers also, and एक व्याकरण विधि करके एक book होती है. So you can go for that because that book actually helps. वहाँ से questions आते हैं कभी कभी. And yes, now let's move on to the next question. And yeah, can I score more than 95% if I am totally thorough with NCERT, whole textbook for each subject? Yes, that's what I have been telling across the video, that do NCERT. 90% is something you can easily get. लेकिन ये नहीं कि NCERT को सिर्फ पढ़ लिया हो गया, नहीं, it's not like that. Each and every corner you should at least understand the meaning of what that thing is trying to tell you. So कोई भी figure है तो don't ignore the figures, because figures भी बहुत important होते हैं and they play a major role in your exams. Because examiner अगर उन्हें कुछ difficult देना होगा तो they'll find a corner in your book which they think you have neglected. So if you think you're neglecting something, उसको जाके करो, because I'm sure वहीं से questions आते हैं every single time. Okay, the next question is how to focus on studies and how many hours would you suggest us for studying in daily basis. तो आई हैव नेवर बिलीव्ड इन आर्ली स्टडी कि कितना घंटा घर में पढ़ना चाहिए, कितना क्या करना चाहिए. जितना पॉसिबल हो उतना करना चाहिए. एंड इवन आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल, माई पेरेंट्स हैव नेवर एवर फोर्स्ड मी टू स्टडी कि इतने घंटे पढ़ो, इतने घंटे के पहले उठना नहीं है सीट से. इट्स नथिंग, क्योंकि अगर इफ यू आर फोकसिंग एंड यू लूज योर फोकस एंड यू वांट टू गेट अप एंड नो मैटर एनीबडी इज फोर्सिंग यू टू स्टडी, यू वोंट गेट एनीथिंग इनसाइड योर ब्रेन. सो इट डजंट मेक सेंस टू स्टडी एक्सेस, बट इट इज लाइक यू स्टडी फॉर मान लो 25 मिनट्स. एंड द प्रोमोडोरो टेक्निक, इट एक्चुअली डज हेल्प. ऐसे मस्त सूदिंग सा म्यूजिक लगा लो बैकग्राउंड में, अपने एयरपॉड्स पहन लो एंड स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग. बिकॉज मेरे फोकस करने का टेक्निक था दैट आई वोर माई मॉम्स एयरपॉड्स एंड वो पूरा ऐसे नॉइज कैंसिल कर देता है ना, बैकग्राउंड से, तो दैट्स वाई आई कुड फोकस फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. मतलब मैं मान लो 1.5 hour आई कुड सिट एट अ प्लेस. लाइक पहले तो आई कुडंट इवन सिट फॉर हाफ एन आवर, सो आई हैड टू प्रैक्टिस डेली, बट धीरे धीरे करके वो आ जाता है. एंड दैट्स हाउ ईजी इट इज टू फोकस. एंड मान लो यू डोंट हैव हेडफोन्स और एयरपॉड्स, बस अपने रूम का दरवाजा बंद करो, अपना लैपटॉप खोलो या फिर अपने बुक्स खोलो एंड स्टार्ट स्टडिंग एंड कीप योर फोन असाइड. Put it on mute, सारे notification बंद कर दो, because if your phone is with you, there is no way you can focus. So that's the major trick to focus. Okay, so the next question is how to ace in MCQ since it's harder as directly 1 marks is deducted. MCQ is something I am horrible at. I swear, like I literally lost marks in MCQs itself. In term 1 मुझे 84% सिर्फ MCQs की वजह से आए थे, and then you know the term 2 कच्छा गया तो वो merge करके went above 90. तो MCQ में ace करने का the only रामबाण उपाय is to be thorough with each and every single line, word, nook and corner of your textbook. अगर आपने सब कुछ पढ़ा, if you have glanced to every single thing, MCQ is like this. You can do it very easily. And English में तो क्या होता है, there are so many tiny things which they ask. Like मानो there's a story where a author goes to some place twice or thrice, तो लिटरली ये भी पूछेंगे कि वो इंसान इस जगह पे कितनी बार गया था. So these are the things which are there and you need to keep them in mind. एकदम उसको थरो कर लो. Keep all your concepts very clear. Okay, so the next question is also one of the most frequently asked and I think that would be the last question because बाकी सारे questions भी इसी के around है. So preparing for math exam is getting harder. Please suggest some tips for math revision. So math exam honestly like it is difficult. It's nothing easy कि आप maths मतलब ऐसे आ जाएगा. Maths is something you need to practice. If you don't practice, you're not gonna get it because maths में every question is different and every question has a different approach too. So you need to be very thorough with all your formulas because if you have your formulas on your fingertips, things are gonna get at least 80% easier. And बाकी जो 20% होता है, it's your concept कि आप कितना concept को incorporate कर सकते हो. I can talk about standard maths because it's a little higher level than basic maths. So if you have taken standard, you need to learn how to incorporate 2 to 3 formulas in a single question, how to incorporate multiple concepts in one question to solve it out because it's not necessary कि question दिया है and वो solve हो जाए. There are many times when you see the question you think it's incorrect, the answer is not right, but then you need to solve through, you need to go through it 2 to 3 times and then only you get it. So don't ever give up on your math questions because it is possible कि आपको एक बार solution नहीं आ रहा, the second time when you try solving it you will get the solution and that is how to ace your math exams. Especially जो NCERT book में examples होते हैं, they are of higher level than the in text questions. तो इसलिए exercises में जो examples हैं, you should do that because the level of questions in the examples are really good and they kind of make it very easy for you to incorporate multiple concepts in a question. So yes, that's my tip on how to ace in your mathematics revision and I think those were all the major asked questions. And just in case if you have any more, you can comment down below. I surely would love to make a video on that as well. And I think I'll end this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to on those post notifications and comment down below what your favorite part in that video was. Till then, stay safe and keep watching and wish you guys a very best of luck for examinations. Bye.